Angela Rayner's awkward housing moment. What it reveals about Labour's grand promises. Picture this. The House of Commons, packed and buzzing, a Tuesday afternoon thick with tension and the faint aroma of overbrewed coffee. Angela Rayner, Labour's Deputy PM and Housing Secretary, sits ready for yet another grilling. Suddenly, a simple, searing question slices through the room. Where are the affordable homes you promised, Angela? And why does your budget keep shrinking faster than a packet of crisps in a microwave? The pause that follows is legendary, longer than the average wait for a Northern Rail train, awkward enough to power the entire Westminster heating system. For a moment, you can almost see Rayner's internal dialogue. Panic, calculation, and maybe, just maybe, resignation. It's the kind of silence that says more than any speech. Asterisk, is Labour really ready to fix Britain's housing crisis? Or are we just watching another season of Westminster's never-ending political drama? Welcome to UK Plug, where we dish up British politics with a side of brutal honesty. Pull up a chair, because you're about to get the unfiltered story of one of Labour's biggest policy headaches, and why it matters to you. In the UK, talking about housing is practically a national sport. Everyone's playing, nobody's winning, and the goalposts keep moving. For years, the Tories have been battered for their failures on housing. Enter Labour, knights in shining armour, promising a new era of affordable, secure home for all. Angela Rayner, with her trademark Yorkshire grit, swept into office promising the largest generation of affordable and social homes in recent history. She praised the Chancellor's generosity, specifically the extra £2 billion earmarked for affordable homes. It sounded like hope, finally, for millions stuck in the rental trap or priced out of the market. But as anyone who's tried to rent in London knows, hope doesn't pay the deposit. And when an MP asks the simple question, how many homes, exactly, will you build, and where's the money coming from? The answer is telling. Let's break down what really happened in that exchange. Rayner's answer was a masterclass in political deflection. First, she avoided giving a concrete number, the biggest generation of affordable and social housing, without specifics. Then came the classic pivot, blaming the Tories for past failures. Yes, the Conservatives set a low bar, but does that excuse Labour from answering direct questions? The real kicker was her insistence that the project isn't failing. It's just succeeding very slowly, with significantly less money. Try telling that to the next family facing eviction or the single mum sharing a flat with 3 strangers. For many, these promises are starting to sound as hollow as an empty new build. Rayner's moment of panic, that blue screen pause, became instant political folklore. Was it nerves, lack of preparation, or the dawning realization that the numbers just don't add up? Either way, it was a brutal reminder that grand promises, without concrete plans, can quickly unravel. So, what's the real story behind Labour's housing project? The truth is, the budget for affordable homes is shrinking compared to previous levels. Rising construction costs, higher interest rates, and a tightening fiscal environment mean that the government's ambitions are colliding with economic reality. Even with the extra £2 billion, the overall pot is smaller than before. And the numbers? Still a mystery. Rayner's team has yet to produce a credible estimate for how many affordable and social homes will be delivered this Parliament. The government's flagship pledge remains 1.5 million new homes, a mountain to climb, especially as planning reforms and local opposition continue to slow progress. For anyone not following every Commons debate, you might wonder, why does this matter? The answer is simple. Housing in Britain is more than policy. It's about security, dignity, and the hope of a better future. When politicians fumble on these questions, it's not just political theatre. It's a sign that, beneath the confident speeches, there might not be a plan at all. Rayner's awkward pause is more than a meme. It's a warning. If Labour can't deliver on housing, the issue voters care about most, what does that mean for the rest of their ambitious agenda? Can we trust their promises on health, education, or climate if the numbers on homes don't stack up? As the dust settles on Rayner's Commons car crash, one thing is clear. Britain's housing crisis isn't going away. Promises are easy, delivery is hard, and voters are watching closely. Labour, having set itself up as a solution to years of Tory failure, now faces the ultimate test. Can they actually build the homes they promise, or will this government's legacy be yet another chapter in Britain's housing nightmare? So, what do you think? Was Angela Rayner just having an off day, Or has Labor bitten off more than they can chew? Drop your thoughts below, because as long as politicians keep serving up these moments, we'll be here to break them down, one awkward pause at a time. Don't forget to subscribe for more no-nonsense political analysis. With the way things are going, there's always going to be something worth talking about. Cheers!